Hey guys, it's Zach. I decided to do another little review here. I'm waiting to go play with my band tonight, and I have some time to kill. And I was on the Figure Findings website, and I saw that somebody posted up they got an Elite style ring pretty cheap at Big Lots or whatever. And underneath I saw a link to their figure video, and I watched it. It ended up being my buddy James, and got me in the mood to talk about a couple of figures I think are pretty awesome here. His name is Jamsko56, if you want to check out his videos. JAMSKO56. I think that's it. If I'm wrong, then I'll correct it in the comments box or something. But anyway, I brought these three out. The Kane I had the longest, the other two I got recently. I brought these three out because they're some of the coolest ones I think that are available currently. So let me start with the Kane. When I saw that Ringside Collectibles was releasing a masked Kane, I was all over that shit. I mean, I was waiting for Mattel to do a masked Kane because I knew they would do awesome, and you can just see how awesome this figure is. I mean, the Kane, the mask is removable. Jesus, can I do this quick? Yeah, there we go. I think that's the. I'm not sure if that's the same. No, actually, you know what? I'm positive it's not the same head scan from the Elite version with the chains, because that one has like one of those goofy smirks on it with the gap in the teeth or whatever it is. But that it's an awesome head scan. This Kane figure rules. The only thing, I mean, I can't complain about this figure in any way. I mean, this is awesome. I'm pretty sure he's based off whatever, I think it was SmackDown or something. This one came with chains too, but I think it's based off one that was that took place at the arena in our area, the Wilkes-Barre Mohegan Sun Arena back in, I forget, early 2000s, I can't remember. But this figure rules. The only complaint I would come to actually speak about would be that you have to get it through Ringside Collectibles. I mean, I watch those videos and I see that guy with that fucking peach fuzz fucking beard, and he's always like, it's like, I'm sure he's a nice guy, but to me it's just like he looks like such a cocky little prick that's like, that's right, you know what, this is going to be a cool figure, so we're going to make it exclusive. You have to get it through us and pay $30 or $35 or whatever the hell it is. But this figure, all in all, is great. It's funny, like the mask has the hair on it, just like, you know, when he removed it. Definitely a cool figure. 5 stars without a doubt. Thank God it's not one of those figures that's, you know, has the real loose ankle joints or whatever, like the Sheamus. I have Sheamus from Elite 8, I think it is, and that friggin' thing is always leaning forward because the ankles are so loose on it. This one is really cool figure. I recommend it. I mean, the only way you could get it is through Ringside with the removable mask anyway. This is like the later version. I know the debut attire Kane from Elite 12 is, I think it's currently out, because I saw Elite 12 Orton at Target the other day. Of course, I didn't get that. There's no way I'm getting that ever, but I would get the Kane if I ever saw it. I'm not sure. I don't think that's going to be a removable mask because that's the debut attire, so it would be kind of pointless, I guess. But 5 stars for the Kane. Next, I have the Bret. Thanks to the Figure Findings website, they said that Walmart in Dixon City had these or, you know, the Elite, or not Elite, Defining Moments Series 6, I think it is. Funny, because I didn't see the series with Taker or Austin. I actually got both the Taker and the Austin offline. But I did go up Walmart, you know, thanks to the little tip from the Figure Findings, and they did have a Bret mixed in with the several Steamboats and Triple H's that they always have sitting around that seem to be warming the shelf. The Cena looks really cool too, but I mean, there was no way I was passing up this Bret. I mean, it's the first Mattel Bret that's out, well, that's currently out anyway, although we know of 4 of them that are coming out already. I mean, Jesus Christ, way to make the shit out of the Bret Hart figures real quick. Just a warning, I don't know if tons of people have this already. I know it's been hitting shelves just as of recently, but if you do open them, you got to be careful. And my buddy tipped me about this. He said he read that a lot of people were tearing the flag up when they opened the package, because that flag is not like the one that comes with Jim Duggan. I think that's more like a plastic material that comes with Jim Duggan, and it's, and of course those figures, the Legends figures aren't trapped in the package as crazy as these defining moments. I mean, these things are in there. Like, I don't know if they want you to get them out. I try to save my boxes just because the boxes are nice, but this thing is seriously made of like a piece of loose leaf paper, maybe a little thicker. I mean, you're going to tear this shit up if you don't take it out carefully, so I'm just telling you about that now. Onto the figure. I mean, this Bret figure rules. I mean, this is a great figure. There's seriously nothing bad I could say about this. Mattel did a great job. The glasses do come off. I'm not going to bother taking them off because then I got to move the little pieces of hair and shit. But this figure, top to bottom, is awesome. I mean, this thing rules. I don't have any complaints physically about the figure itself, but Mattel seems to be really big on fucking things up with the description of the moments or whatever they talk about with the characters. I mean, the Shawn Michaels defining moment was fucked up. They said it took place the year before it did happen. This is from what is it, Canadian Stampede, it says. But me and my buddies were talking about it. I don't think he actually had the title at that. So, I mean, it's awesome that he comes with it, but I mean, if you're going to make a description of, the figure you have standing here and it's wrong, and you mass produce it and you sell it all around the world, I mean, the least you could do is get the fucking thing right. I mean, I'm not going to complain really too much because it is cool that he comes with the belt. It's more like they should have said this was from the Survivor Series, the infamous Montreal screw job. That would have been a better description for this figure, which is probably what they were trying to get at, but I don't know what's going on over at Mattel. They really have a way of fucking things up with the descriptions. I mean, they make nice figures, but it's kind of comical that they mess everything up. But this is another 5-star. This thing rules. I mean, you got to get this if you like Bret. I mean, you have to like Bret. Well, not that you have to like him, but you got to get this figure if you want to have a good collection. You got to get this Bret figure and toss it in there because this thing is awesome. Okay, on to Taker. This is from. All right, let me check. Oh, that's right. Survivor Series 96 when he came down from the ceiling. Hang on, I'm going to take a sip of water here. It's a really cool figure. I saw this advertised on like ToysRUs.com and shit, but I never saw them in stores. It kind of almost looks like something you would see in like a Batman movie or something. I didn't like it when I looked at the pictures online, but I did that deal on ToysRUs.com where you get a free defining moments if you order 3 eligible figures. So I did that, and I ended up getting this one because I needed this one. That whole vest thing does come off, and there's another piece that seems removable underneath that, but I didn't really check it thoroughly. I don't think you can remove that part. I mean, you probably can, but you'd have to really stretch it off and like probably break his hair off and shit trying to get it off, so it's not worth it. But I did take a little peek under it, and it's funny because underneath it is only the little that wrestling top that he usually wears, but it's not painted. It's skin color, so if you took it off, it would just look horrible. It looked like something Jax would do. Like Jax used to put the guys with coats, they'd give them just the coat that you can remove, but the guy's arms would still be painted black. So like it's just, I mean, that's just Jax. I don't know what the fuck they're thinking. It's funny, the TNA Sting I have is like that. You could take the coat off, like up to here you could take it off, but the arms are still black. I don't know, it's just goofy. What can you really say about Taker figures? You can never really say anything bad, but there's so many of them. I can't say anything negative. I really do like this figure. It's cool. I wouldn't say it's a must-have, but I mean it's a defining moment, and it's great detail and stuff. So I would give it 5 stars definitely. It's a really cool head scan. He's got the tear going on there and that little ponytail style hair that he wore at that thing. I think that was against Mankind. I think I'm not really sure, but yeah, this is a cool one too. So anyway, I just wanted to talk about these couple of figures here before I get ready to go play with my band tonight. And like I said, check out my buddy James's videos too. Again, that's Jamsko, because his name is Jams Corona. It's actually James, but I call him Jams. JAMSKO56. Check that out if you get a chance. But there's videos of us. We took a road trip to WrestleMania this past year. You could check out all that kind of stuff. And I'll be searching for more figures, and hopefully I could get something kind of cool to talk about here and be the nerd that I really am even more. Alright guys, talk to you later.